Don't care if it's grey or not. I think it should be grey. Straying devs serve silly shit like that, times of service and not. What? I think it. Don't care if it's grey or not. I think it should be grey. Straying devs deserve silly shit like that at times service or not. Hugs to you as well, Twisted. That's a very hostile mindset. You should never target people. There's definitely better ways to get your voice out there. Targeting people who are not involved is not the way to go about it. No, we didn't. I wholeheartedly disagree with that. Okay, there's a difference between targeting streamers and throwing the game to target streamers. Man, these are all really low. Hence, I afford myself that mindset. I'll take one. Let's drag in there. The Hermes that I used. Tank is the Whitworth. Let's put you in the Hunchy for now. Drug in there. Okay, that'll work. Warrior Blade doesn't want me to succeed. I mean, they really like me at the minute. I'm helping defending their planet. That's definitely getting me some rep up. Yeah, exactly, Midrin. Yeah, like it wasn't just like this. This was like the one big event that it happened. There was other stuff. Roasting the devs. Also, you make an event for people who are going to game the event to win whatever the prize is. You make the prize not attached to winning the round.
Command interface initiated.
Well, this was the final straw. There was other things that he did previous, but that he got warnings for. But it's one of those where like it's one of those where it's like even if people like disagree the reasoning, did he break terms of service? Yes. Is kind of the big thing on it. But yeah, I mean, it's very much an agree to disagree situation. In the end, he got banned. Thing is though, his point.
On the move.
He would have had a much bigger impact stopping playing the game.
Copy that.
Him getting banned just divided the community more.
On the move.
In battle armor. Can I stop spawning like next to? Either way, it's going to be just entirely agree to disagree, I think. Wow, so many buildings have infantry in them. Hey, Doomchild. It's going. It's going. Okay, these don't count towards buildings destroyed, do they? Because they have enemies in them.
On the move. Affirmative. Skipper.
Just look at the intermission. That's fine. I don't mind that bit.
Quick stepping it.
Free. Should be able to one-shot that.
Engage target.
I'd rather just deal with them.
I need a new target.
In time for you. No problem, Sue. Enjoy your cooking. Is that artillery? Yes.
Waiting for orders.
A bit annoying. That's going to be a problem. I might use the UAC on that.
Location confirmed. Firing on target. Payday.
Commander.
Okay, and then... That's we're flaming them out?
Locked on target.
Probably should have turned off the night. Slight overkill.
One less structure.
So there's going to be one building left.
Standing by.
Yeah, them having RT is going to be a problem.
Coordinates received.
That's the other thing, is that these are counting as a scout as well. These are basically a free scout.
Knocking on target. Payday.
Let me check something real fast. Oh,
Yeah.
technically, there were uniforms found from unoccupied buildings. Well, but has evacuated cities turned on. True. I still stand by this. If you ever see someone playing with evacuated cities turned off, leave that stream because they are actually a psychopath.
Systems holding.
The Cars one is a different setting, Turkland. The Cars one is just this one. That's the Cars one. The cars having blood splatter when you walk on them. That's a different one.
Waiting for
No,
orders.
that's a different one.
Roger. Firing. Ready to rock.
Well, it's only vehicles and buildings, but all it does is just create a blood mist. And I'm just like, why would you want that? Like, that's just...
10-4.
That'd be weird.
Payday.
You still have line of sight?
Mostly missed me. Ready for
Maybe
orders.
enable the infantry in Microwave 5. I enabled it because in theory, infantry was actually quite a good idea.
On it.
But the way they did it wasn't great. I'm glad that they actually acknowledged that, okay, artillery doesn't need line of sight. But, they targeted my vehicle.
Good to go.
It would, so... what's the word? If they were to target the ground, it would actually move me over to here. So if you target the ground, it shows the thing that fires. If you target the mech or vehicle, it shows the thing being targeted. So, like, that's being targeted.
Good to go.
I'll show you attack ground now. Prove a point. If I was to go here,
Wait, double time.
fast cam, attack ground, it would show my vehicle. That's how I knew I was being targeted.
Commander.
It's all good. I'm always more than happy to explain stuff. Sugar Plum, how's your HTML going? I'm actually, like, genuinely curious how you're finding it. It's always fun seeing people, like, learn something that I've studied before and kind of, like, progressing. That is not a good sign.
Standing by.
Still wrecked him. More notes like an actual learning. That's good. That's honestly really good. You're doing better than me.
Up high.
Yeah, the cluster actually did pretty well there.
Affirmative.
Okay. Question for people who are watching the... Don't think it is learning, yeah. Don't forget to end your statement with a semicolon. Go on page 3 of... Jesus. Make sure you're doing some actual practice, though, is what I would say. Coding is one of those where, while note taking is very useful,
Copy that, Commander.
make sure you're actually doing something... I was going to say physical, but, you know, you're actually putting it into practice. Practice is a very big part of coding. My co-worker is upgrading my old project from C# to .NET. Had a fun retrospect of my old work from 10 years ago.
Commander.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That's good then. That's good then. Sorry if I'm being very, like, nosy on it. It's one of those things where, like, I really like helping... Studying, I actually really enjoyed studying. So, helping people, like, study something I've studied before, there's a lot of, like,
Orders.
this is what I did wrong, I recommend this. I always like giving those, because it genuinely, it saves you so much time.
On my way. Double time.
Like, commenting everything you ever type. Always comment. Always make notes, always comment. Coding animates basically making me build a site about brown fucking bears. Hopefully they're not actually fucking, but yeah.
Yes, boss.
I think the one my one did made me have to make a website about fish.
On the move.
It was like air quotes advertisement for an aquarium.
Firing.
Quite funny actually. Usually taking it to take it often leads to learning
Yeah.
just enough to pass class, not truly. Exactly, Led's right, yeah.
Yep.
It's been a long time since I actually did any proper coding. I really should get back into it. I did look at modding MechWarrior 5, but yeah, that's very Sugarplum. Honestly, I'll avoid trying to bring it up as much. It's one of those like it's so cool. Oh, CSS. Oh,
Receiving you.
CSS is gonna be your best friend and worst enemy.
Let's see what.
At least you don't have to do what is it, PHP? Is it PHP? Is that the acronym? I never had to do it, but my friends had to do it at uni.
Confirm.
It looks like fucking misery.
All right, let's move.
Oof, PHP. Yeah, no, yeah, it was PHP. I learned a little bit because again, yeah, my friends did it at uni. So when I looked at their stuff for
Yes,
like
Commander.
outside, oh, it's miserable to work with though, Leslie Drake. It's honestly miserable.
Waiting for orders.
Although my favorite thing to ever code with is JavaScript. The funniest thing about JavaScript, even if you type it wrong, I just learned about line breaks and span, etc. Now I'm on unordered lists. Hey, you're going through pretty well then. That's good, considering you've done it what 2 days now. So gonna help out with work, so gonna have to bail a bit. No problem, Doom Child. Thanks for just popping in.
All right, let's see what this.
That Hollander. The Hollander.
Taking the shot.
Right here. Mm-hmm.
That shit's hard to debug. What do you mean debug? Even when you type it in wrong, it still works. JavaScript's sick. I don't want to do that for a living. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't want to go into web dev. Web dev would be the end of me. My issue with web dev isn't actually the coding of it.
Confirmed.
It's the whole thing of people don't know what they want. Don't tell me that. Well, you're signing up for it. The hardest bit about web development is the people you work for.
All right. I say we give them what for.
Your customer is absolutely wrong in the web dev. Yeah.
What's up, boss?
You can't tell them that, but my god, are you thinking it?
Firing all weapons.
Holy shit, double 84 miss. That's unfortunate.
I'm taking internal damage.
Where'd I get hit? arm.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Oh, dude. I feel like there was some like pent-up PTSD in that one. Right call for pseudo Java-based language running custom interpreter server in 992. Legacy systems are fun. Yeah.
Copy that.
I haven't done any coding for like 5 years. Basically, as soon as I left uni, I kind of stopped like spending like a lot of time coding. I've only really done bits and bobs, and even that's like been very minor.
Roger.
Who is Mildred and is the sheep cute? Asking the real questions. The ammo is there, so let's try and take that out.
Roger that. Hot damn. Let's do this. Solid connection on that one.
Yes,
Yeah, but the
Commander.
thing, like, customer service, oh man, I couldn't do it. I can't deal with people. I don't have any more fucks to give.
Target acquired.
So arguing with an old lady when I worked at Costco with a massive lunch rush queue behind her because she wanted to make her drink with her sheep milk she brought in, and she could not understand that you can't do that. Hey, Kevin. Welcome in.
How's it going?
That's, yeah, I couldn't. My wife's boyfriend let me use the computer for a bit. Have I got news for you? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
On the move. Full speed.
LB10.
Confirmed.
Target damaged. Concentrate your fire. Bring it down.
See, in my eyes, that would be more of a Starbucks thing.
Listen.
I'm surprised you got it in Costco. You would think people that go to Costco are a little more... I was going to say sensible, but that's not quite right. I swear to God, I almost committed murder that day. I'm glad you didn't, or that would be a very different conversation going on. Hey, we might get lucky.
This is everything I got. Oh, now I'm just tearing you up. Hit 'em hard.
Costco, you get the entitled people because they pay for their membership. No, sorry, not Costco. Costa, sorry. Costa. Costa's a coffee shop. I did say Costco. That's on me. That's on me. I meant Costco. Yeah. I meant Costa, not Costco. Fucking hell.
Roger.
Yeah, that's on me. That's a me fuck up.
Firing all weapons.
Which is the usual, to be honest. It's usually a me fuck up. There's too many people talking. I can't handle it. Please rip off that side torso. No problem, laser direct. Good luck with your meetings. Well, there goes the building.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Good to go.
Yelling timber.
Got it. Engaging with target.
Ready for orders. Waiting for orders.
that going to be a no? It should be.
Roger that.
If we get that side torso, it's literally a kill. 3 health. Are you kidding?
That hit.
Thank you.
Mission successful.
No, he landed on the side, luckily. Ooh. Ooh, that didn't feel good. I stretched my back and it felt like I like really pulled. I was like about to pull something. Ooh, that did not feel good. Ooh, Jesus. Guess I'll take the thumper. We could take the LB10 slug. I think we do have an LB10. Yeah, we do. I wanted the slug, but you know what? I can't complain. That was probably the best I could have got from that. So I can't really complain. I do apologize. I'm gonna have to get out of my chair for a sec and stretch my legs. Because they are in agony. I'm too goddamn tall for this desk. Oh, Jesus. I need a standing desk. I really do. Oh my god. Ah. Okay. Stretch my legs a bit now. There we go. Galciv 4. I've not heard of it. What is it? What's in this door?
Secure all loose gear about.
Oh, Royal Demon. Always wanted to like, hey, Bilko, how's it going? Always wanted to like. Oh, Galactic Civilization. I could theoretically like it, but it seems very 4X-y. I don't know what it is with 4X. It just... It doesn't... I don't know, it just doesn't do well in my head. Like, the last 4X game that I tried was... Was it Age of Wonders? What was it called? Came out this year. Had like a really big release. Yeah, Age of Wonders 4. And I was like, I kind of liked that. But then it was also like, I couldn't get into it. They're just like a bit too slow. Like I like visual feedback in my games. And I feel like 4X's don't really provide that.
Darius, please remind our mech warriors that they don't belong in engineering.
Age of Wonders is
Skinny dipping in the primary
fast.
outlet tank.
Well, it's slow in the sense that you just don't get any feedback in what you do. Woo! We won. What do we get? That's why I really liked Gladius. That's an interesting list. Gladius had that like visual feedback of, you know, stuff happening. Your bases like got bigger. You were sending troops out like constantly. Your army, you know, like it kind of had that meat and potatoes behind it to like really so you're visualizing what you are doing. I feel like most 4X games don't have that.
That shouldn't be happening. I'll be right there.
It wasn't even just facing. Okay, the AI was solid. Was it overly fantastic? You know, arguable. But yeah, like it was definitely like it was solid. For learning to play the game, they're very good. They do fall through a little bit. I agree with that. Way too fast for my liking. Sure to enjoy it, but let's use a Warhammer. Oh no, Gladius was phenomenal. I really enjoyed it. But that's why I don't like 4X. Is that it's just too slow for me. That's why I like games like this. I like small scale strategy where you strategize the individual battle, not the grand scheme of things. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's everyone's got their own preference. We can go to 1.5.
This is an all-ship announcement. The mech lab will be closing down for
Yeah, at the moment, the next thing I want to try, I think, is a shooter.
If you're not the commander or a member of the engineering team, stay out until Yang gives the all clear.
I really want to try and find like a shooter I can get into. I kind of got like, that sort of that itch to scratch. Call of Duty. I could. I don't think it would be a very good stream, but I mean, I could. Because I feel like a lot of the game, like the issue that I'm having is a lot of the games I play, you have like most people. New one next month has open world zombies. What? What do you mean by open world zombies? How does that work? I guess we'll go here. This could work. This gives me time to build mechs as well.
Engines primed. All hands from
Google Maps produced a zombie survival base builder.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
I think I've seen that game. That was pretty funny. PvPvE. Oh, cool. Actually, that's a fair point. I did really enjoy. What was the thing that Warzone 2 added? The PvP PvE thing that they added. That was really good, actually. It had its issues. It was a bit too like casual. DMZ, yeah. It was a bit too casual. There was like you didn't really get anything for extracting. It was kind of whatever. But the gameplay was really good. Oh, this was a learn one. I thought this was SRMs. The gameplay felt really, really good. But the bots are zombies. Oh, that's really cool. I feel like I would actually enjoy that. Yeah, I might have to give that a try. I just got that shooter itch. There's also, the thing is though, there's also games like, there's like Dying Light, there's Dead Island 2, Dying Light 2. They're not really shooters, but like that's also something I could maybe like. I want something that's kind of just goofy that you don't need to understand the game to potentially enjoy watching. I feel like almost everything I play, you need to already be invested before even jumping in the stream. It's an oldie, but Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. So, Sugar Plum, Dark Tide is kind of like that. Not really, but also kind of is. That's kind of what Dark Tide is. Which is why I really like it. I watch for Battletech and strategy stuff. Yeah, and a lot of people do. That's why when I don't stream Battletech, my viewership fucking plummets. But, I mean, that's just, you know, people come to watch me for that. So I fully get it. I get it's not everyone's cup of tea, but at the same time, you know, I do want to branch out. I don't want to be locked into, I will always primarily be strategy, but I don't want to be locked to it indefinitely. No problem, Bamboozle. Thanks so much for hanging out and for chatting. I appreciate it a lot. Hopefully, we get to see you on Tuesday, but you'll have to let us know what your plan is with that. I guess it depends, right? Because it's it depends on Hamster as well, doesn't it? Watching and streaming, nothing else. Hey, what time do I start on Tuesday? It starts at 6:30 BST or GMT +1, and it goes until 9:30. It goes for 3 hours. But I am currently editing like a funny moments short of it, and hopefully I can get that kind of working. Okay, so are we serming this? You're applying to NASA? What? Six. Guess you missed out when I played later that day. I launched off the map multiple times. What are the suggested mods on this game? So, hey Petros, welcome in first of all. I know Ammo, I was thinking that. There's three major mod packs that are recommended. There's Rogue Tech, which is kind of like the biggest, but also the hardest to get into. There's Bex, Battletech Extended, which is like the lightest mod pack. It's more like Vanilla Plus. Easiest to get into if you've just played Vanilla. Adds a good chunk of stuff. And yeah, just generally close to Vanilla. Or there's Battletech Advanced, which is what I'm playing now. Kind of the best of both worlds. I would say Battletech Advanced is one of the more accessible mod packs. Thank you, Turkland. Yeah, I would recommend BTA. And it's like a pre-made mod pack. You just have to download it, follow the install instructions, and it'll all be done for you. I think I actually have a BTA command. Do I have a BTA command? I do have a BTA command. Lamb, blackberry, hatch out. That word in a map. Hello, blackberry, bam, lamb, whoa, blackberry, bam, lamb. Petros, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Wobble Brigade. If you ever have questions, more than happy to ask. The actual lead developer also streams this game of BTA. Bloody Doves also streams pretty regularly. So he's also very accessible if you have any questions. Of course, please go to the frequently asked questions section first before going to the stream and asking him, because he gets a lot of the same questions. And I mean a lot. I wish I had Light Pharaoh. This ain't gonna fit, is it? Yeah, 3 additional slots. Wait, I could do something here. This could theoretically work. I'm flying. Shit. Okay, they had none. I was gonna buy a HSL +1. No, not HSL. Buy a +1 heatsink, but they had none in store anyway, so it wouldn't have worked. Cool. Make sure we don't have any. Yeah, we don't. What other options do we have? Probably want a bigger mech for that. or acid SRM. Maybe I give up medium laser. It gives me no slots, right? How much Artemis do we have? None. We got for cores. I think 280 is the highest. Not a bad option. Not really much of a difference though. So that's nearly enough ammo. 200 rounds. It can fire for 11 turns. And SRMs won't be firing every turn because you have to get in range first. That's what I checked the that's what I checked the store for, Craig. There's none in store. I did check that. I could just honestly, I could just slap in. Oh, it's a slot, isn't it? I don't have the slot. That's what I would do. I would remove this, gain the slots back, put the extra medium laser in, and then put the HSL1 in, because that was kind of the plan. Trade SRM and the lasers for a large something. Like a large pulse. What if we go what about that? That seems pretty solid, actually. I'm not usually a pulse fan, but that could definitely work. Cooling's fine as well. Like that's solid. Kintaro too, yeah. 45-ton Kintaro. I kind of like that. You know what? Send it.
Logged and noted.
It's going to be very, very close. I mean, that's fine. Turn it into a kickbot, eventually. What the fuck do we do with this thing? Also, hey, Brofiscus, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. The insulators are doing more than a double heatsink. Way more than a double heatsink. This is minus 10 heat compared to this, that's minus 6. No, we don't have any fire control systems, no. I don't like the 2 half bins. I guess I don't have a choice. Am I getting rid of the jump jets? I feel like the jump jets really, like, add to this. For half bins in my core. I've got case. Why? You got an XL engine anyway, you die if you take too much core damage. It's better to lose the side, not the... His whole leg goes off. Losing the side doesn't mean death, though. It's the streak. I was thinking that. I kind of want to keep the jump jets. I won't lie. Keep on maxed up a jump jet? Nah. Dropping one jump jet actually makes a big difference. What about a tag? Instead of what? An SRM4? Drop a 4 to a 2, get a tag. The thing is, it's only a +1, and it doesn't apply for this mech. I would want to have tag on something else before this thing fires. I think. I kind of like this. Do you reckon normal ammo or acid? I like the... I can't remember. Does acid apply for the attack? You need one to apply the acid. Yeah, that was gonna be my other question. Only for every other attack. Are you sure? I feel like acid applies instantly. The ECM. That's a good call. That is a great idea. I've only got Guardian, sadly, but ECM's a great idea. I could do with the extra armor, to be fair. Acid is 2-turn tick, but acid mortar is a huge tick, so I only prefer acid splashes, but yeah, it's going to be a boss. But being able to apply its own acid is just really nice. I'm pretty sure this applies straight away, but I could be wrong. I have a feeling it does apply straight away, though. I know this looks weird, but it helps protect the core. As long as it's fair, yeah. As long as it's first to fight, that's what I thought. Yeah. Jump jet and right leg. The jump jet can eat a crit that the ammo can avoid. If this is here, it's another thing to be crit outside of the ammo. That's why I'm doing this as well. Bane putting that in the head, but...
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Those were cheaper than I thought to build.
All hands, make ready for docking maneuvers.
Those were way cheaper than I thought to build. I have heard of a chemical PPC, yes. Forward the pictures. I want Wolfbane. Sugar Plum, if you're still here, when does... Did you say it's next month that Call of Duty comes out? I might actually look into that, because that actually does sound pretty cool.
Job's done, Commander.
November 10th. Wolfbane's is too powerful. It's pretty fucking nuts, yeah. November 10th. Ugh. Is it, Is that the last two McQuarrie games? Yeah, but I like the sound of the new DMZ that they're doing. That actually does sound really fun. And I'm looking for a shooter. So what mech does my pilot usually end up in right now? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if yours is the backup pilot at the moment, to be fair. Have we not landed yet? Oh no, we're still traveling. I can't remember who's on backup, because we had a lot of people injured.
We've arrived at our destination, Commander.
Right, what's in store? What I'm worried about with MechWarrior 3 is how much it's going to cost. Is my worry.